Alright, for those of you who are wondering what to send me in the video game challenge, I will showcase what games I have, starting with the NES. We start off with Al Unser Jr.'s Turbo Racing. Get a shot of that. This comes to us from Data East. I haven't played this in a little while, but all I know is that it's a racing game. You all know you've seen the 1989 Batman movie with Michael Keaton, right? Well, did you know that Sunsoft actually made a video game out of it and slapped it onto your Nintendo Entertainment System? Yeah, buddy. Good stuff. Good stuff. Speaking of good stuff, I bought this game this season. Bubble Bomb from Taito. Very fun little game that you've actually heard on the challenge last month, I believe. Yeah, fun. Serves me right. Those of you who are in love with Disney, and I know who you are, and you just can't get enough Capcom, it's Chippendale Rescue Rangers, where you save gadgets, see if you can get laid. Which might happen if you chip. Oh my god, I'll put this in alphabetical order. If you love Defender, you like this, Defender 2. A game that I have multiple copies for. I think I have it for this one. I think I might also have it for PlayStation 2 or PlayStation 1 or GameCube. I can't remember. Yeah, GameCube. That's the one I have it for. And for Genesis, if I recall correctly. I'm trying to see if I can get this. Yeah, I'm actually sorting this through the first letter that I actually referred to. As I said before, some games are good, but then there's these kind of games. Dick Tracy, that is based off a movie that is actually good. Comes a video game that absolutely sucks. I don't know whether or not if it's the fact that you only get one life, the fact that you have buggy controls whenever you're driving, but ask our friend James Rolfe, and he'll be sure to tell you why this game sucks. Would you like an alternative to Double Dare, the famous Nickelodeon game show that was turned into an awful game? Well, J.D. Roth, Mark Summers had one of these games, and so does J.D. Roth. Funhouse, where it has a Marble Madness type game on it, I believe in level 1. But you're just gonna have to play this and see how much it sucks for you. Great TV show, crappy video game. Na 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 na. Indiana Jones kicks. Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. I believe this was part of the video game, or part of the movie series. I believe this was the last one. I believe. Again, some of these games you might have to ask the Angry Video Game Nerd about, but for the most part, some of these games are good. But then, here's a game that is not necessarily flying off the charts unless you're in the group that I'm in, who can't get enough game show video games to save their own life. And here's proof. Jeopardy, the 25th Anniversary Edition. Yep, it was around even before. Now, just in case you're wondering, this was not released in 2000 and... what was it, 2009? 2008? 2009. This was not released in 2009. This was released back in It says 90 for some reason. Oh well. This was released back in the late 80s, early 90s, because it was to celebrate the 25th anniversary of Jeopardy with Art Fleming. Yes, Annie, there was a Jeopardy, or yes, Virginia, there was a Jeopardy before Alex Trebek. Yeah. I still miss that mustache. But if you do have an opportunity to catch Art Fleming's Jeopardy, do. It's awesome. It's just as good as Alistair Beck, just without the mustache. Ooh. Remember what I said about really, really good games? Here's one of them: Kirby's Adventure, a game that is featured here on the challenge. I mean, how can you not love a lovable pink fur puffball that sucks everything up? And besides, it's almost the same principle as Paris Hilton. Hiyo! Oh, here's another recent acquisition: Little Nemo: The Dream Map. For those of you who love a challenge, can't get enough Capcom NES games, this is a great little platformer. You feed monsters candy and they help you out. Well, at least you can feed some of them candy and they'll help you out. But remember, don't get in the old person's van even if they offer you candy. Here's a neat little racing game that's been on the challenge before. Rad Racer from Square. The same people that bought you Final Fantasy. Yeah, for real. This was, I believe, their first venture, I believe. Or at least this is the first one I have that they got into for the NES. It is a great racing game. And if you listen to Judas Priest, it increases the experience. I prefer Turbo Lover. Ooh. Those of you who like really great fighting games, also side-scrolling, River City Ransom. I know many people who have this game and who say that this is great. And it comes from a company that would later go on to give you another game. Just think of American Tecmo Incorporated and drop American Incorporated and put Bowl next to it. You might know what I mean. Tecmo Bowl? Anybody? Thought so. The Shalom, or Salam, I never know how to pronounce that. This is a neat little ski game that I have yet to get to working on my NES, so it unfortunately will not be part of the challenge right now until I can actually see if I can get this thing working. Hopefully I will. I'd go skiing, but then, well, just doesn't suit me very well for some reason. It might suit me later on, but anyway. This game is required if you have a Nintendo Entertainment System, because come on, you can't have an having Mario, right? As a duck class track meet. Now this is to showcase the other levels that come with your Nintendo Entertainment System. This, I believe, comes with the action set, because it has Super Mario Brothers. This uses the second controller. It has Duck Hunt that uses the zapper, and it has World Class Track Meet, which uses the power pad. That was before the Wii Balance Board. And I have everything but the power pad, and I don't think I'll get it because, well, it would help me, but I just don't know why I won't for some reason. I just won't. Alright? If you liked Mario 1, then more than likely you might have bought Mario 2. And remember, this is not the Mario 2 Japan knows about. This at us numbskull know about too stupid to figure out the lost levels. It's still fun though. And here's another game that is required with your NES. Super Mario 3! You can fly now. You can the awesomeness of it. Even just saying Super Mario Brothers 3 gives me a good feeling in my stomach. But then that's probably because of the Pepto-Bismol that's going through my body right now. Maybe. I don't know. Why can't Turtles people who made Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? This is the first one. This is not the arcade version. If you want more explanation about this, go ask James Rolfe. He'll be sure to give you a full analysis as to why this game isn't as good as the arcade version. But it did come out later. I just do not have it currently. Here's a show that I completely forgot to add to my iPod, and now I just haven't been able to put enough onto my external hard drive. First I had Animaniacs, then I remembered somebody forgot to tell me to put Tiny Toon Adventures onto my iPod. Yes, you can play as Buster or you can play Buster to save Babs Bunny. Buster's the blue bunny right here. Hopefully I can be able to point that. I don't know, this stupid thing won't refresh fast enough. You can play Buster Bunny, save Babs Bunny. And you're helped by Hampton, you're helped by Plucky Duck, Furball, and Dizzy Devil. Yeah, that's right. I had to think about that for a few seconds, friends. Okay, yeah, I know I have a little bit of time left. Well, quickly, Tom and Jerry, if you like a platforming game and you can't get enough Tom and Jerry, get this. To me it's fun, but it is hard. It is hard. It's hard. It's harder than, I don't know, Ron Jeremy at a strip club. I don't know. And real quickly, I need to go over here because I am missing one other game. In fact, there's a few other ones that I need to get to next week. For those of you who are wondering about my devotion to Wheel of Fortune, well, I got something for you. Well, I got news for you, friends. I have all 4 Wheel of Fortune games for NES. Yes, friends, I am that devoted. First, we have the original Wheel of Fortune that came out for NES back in 87, I believe. 87, 88, I can't remember. We have the second, Junior Edition. I think this is the second one. I'm going to say this came out second, I believe. Wheel of Fortune Junior Edition. Yeah, this is the one that came out second. Wheel of Fortune Junior Edition. This is the first one. This came out in 87. This one came out in 89. This came out in 90. Wheel of Fortune Family Edition. And Wheel of Fortune featuring Vanna White, which in, according to this, 90, although from what I remember, was 19, or I've heard it's 1991, but anyway, I have the full box. You know what? I need to do a little bit of review on this, so like unbox, sort of video stuff. All right. Lower your your voice. Finally, those of you who love puzzle game enough of Yoshi Cookie. Yes, it's a delightful puzzle game from that is played on the Nintendo Entertainment System, and you can help out your little dinosaur friend that you met in Dinosaur World in Super Mario World. All right, so that's going to do it for all the games I have for my NES. Next week, I will be not only posting a video, but I will show you friends out there some of the games I have for my Super Nintendo, and it's a lot less than what you expect. But so until we meet again, I'm Matthew Martinez. See you back here next time. Bye, friends.